Hi, second grade families. This is Miss Atako, and today I'll be explaining how homework will work for this school year. Your child should have already brought home a red homework folder labeled with their number, as well as a homework notebook labeled with their name and the word homework. Each week, your child will receive a form that looks like this. This contains the homework for the entire week. I do not expect all of the activities on this paper to be completed in one day. This is a whole week of homework. The homework for Monday is in the first column, Tuesday in the second, Wednesday, and Thursday. There is no homework for Friday. The spelling words for the week are listed down here where it says Letterland words. Each day, your child has 3 things to practice for homework. There is fluency practice, math word problem, and a Letterland activity. For the fluency practice, your child will also every week bring home a form that looks like this. Fluency means that your child is able to read clearly, they can read the words correctly, and they understand what they're reading. This is a very important skill for second graders. The goal by the end of the year is that they are able to read 87 words in a minute and they understand what they are reading. Every day, your child will be reading the same passage and practicing a different activity. So on Mondays, they are going to read it for 1 minute. Set a timer for 1 minute and have your child read as much of the passage as they can. When they are done, you would put a little X or a line where they stop. So if your child is able to read to right here where it says hat, you'd put an X right after that. If they're able to read the whole thing, you can just put a little X at the end. Then they are done with fluency for Monday. On Tuesday, they reread the entire passage at their own pace, however long it takes them. On Wednesday, they will do a little bit of word work. That means they're looking at patterns in the words, and they get to do a silly read. The word work will be listed right here. So for this week, the word work would be to highlight all of the short A words. Those are words that say ah. You would also have your child read it in a silly voice. So this week's silly voice would be to read like they're sleepy. That would be for Wednesday. On Thursdays, your child will read the passage one more time for a minute and mark where they stopped. So the homework for fluency for Monday and Thursday is actually the same. The goal is that your child will be able to read more of the words by Thursday. If they meet their goal and they read more words on Thursday than on Monday, they would color the smiley face. If not, they'd color the frowny face. These passages will get harder and have different patterns as the year goes on. Eventually, by about week 10 or 11, your child will start to see numbers on the side of their passage. That just tells how many words are in the row, and it makes it a little bit easy to calculate how many words they're able to read in a minute. For math homework, there is one problem for Monday, one problem for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. This is where your child would use the homework notebook that was also sent home. They will read the word problem and in their homework notebook, show me the work. They are welcome to do all of the math problems on one paper, to do some on the front side, some on the back side. It just depends on how much space they need to complete the problems. If they do not understand what the problem is asking, please have them tell me the next day, or feel free to send me a message on Talking Points. For Letterland, Letterland is the spelling and phonics program that Wake County uses. For Letterland, your child will be practicing the words down at the bottom all week. They will practice these by choosing an option on the spelling choice board. This is on a green piece of paper inside your child's red homework folder. Do not take the green paper out of the sheet protector. The options will stay the same for the year, but they're just there so that you are able to see it. Your child chooses a different option every day. So if on Monday they would like to do creative words and write the words in different letters, that is what they can do. They may write silly sentences. Maybe on Tuesday they want to write a silly sentence with their words. On Wednesday they can write in ABC order. Maybe on Thursday they want to be an expert illustrator. Your child can pick different activities for each day. I don't care what activity they pick. It is up to them. But they're all focused around having them be able to spell the words and write the words clearly. This is a time where it's important to make sure that your child is writing the letters correctly, not backwards or reversed, and to check and make sure that they're spelling the words correctly. They have the choice of what activity they will do each day, and that is also something that will be completed inside of that homework notebook that was sent home. So to recap, they will have fluency practice that looks like this kind of sheet. They will have one math problem that is completed in their homework notebook, and they will pick a Letterland activity every day of the week and also complete it in their homework notebook. Thank you so much for all the support that you give and all of your help with homework. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to send me an email or to contact me on Talking Points or to send me a note in your child's red folder. I would appreciate it.